and fear. Shared ornamental edges, stripped to might have bends. Down here effort multiplies by how far we fall. The deeper we go, the clearer it gets. Mass gathers in the core. What bends without breaking learns what force is really for. Force born of dissent. Force pressure lent. Force compact intrude. Force changing you. Words weigh more the less we speak. Gestures carry tone. Promises made under depth are carved into bone. Motion slows but power builds. Patience becomes key. Every choice amplified here by density. We find resolve not on the rise but where escape is thin. Endurance stops being a prize and turns to discipline. Ascent waits earned and paid by how long we stayed. If strength is found where few can stand, remember what it cost. The calm that comes with understanding how much was lost. Force created, force pressure lent. Force compact and true. Force green jerk. Steady and stark. Remember what it cost. Welcome that comes with an understanding. How much was lost, 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 lost. Edges narrow where the wind speaks first. Seconds drip louder than fear. Every doubt cues behind the thirst to finally act or disappear. Handshake holding a silent vote between the known and the steep unknown. Hesitation tightens around the throat. Courage feels brutally alone. We rehearse this moment in safer rooms, but rehearsal never sweats like this. The future leans close, assumes that we will either leap or miss. Time doesn't bargain or explain. It sharpens the edge we face. Delay is just another name for choosing empty space. Choose now or fall, the clock demands. Choose now or fall, no second chance. Choose now or fall, claim it all. Choose now or fall before you fall. Before you fall. Memories flash like warning lights of almost near enough. Comfort once felt like solid ground. Now feels brittle, thin and rough. The body knows before the mind which motion keeps it whole. Instinct cuts through tangled thought and points towards the roll. We stop asking if we're ready, start moving anyway. Resolve hardens misstep as gravity has its say. If failure waits below the line, at least the jump was true. The greater loss is standing still, pretending joyful true. Ooh, yeah. Choose now or fall, hear the call. Choose now or fall, stand or crawl. Choose now or fall, right the wall. Choose now or fall, give it all. It rushes past, impact unseen. The sound stretches on. Decision echoes long after motion ends. Steady, unavoidable. marks red in a bunker of breath and dust. Wires hum like prayers we forgot to trust. Boots on concrete counting steps we never chose. Maps curl at the edges where the future froze. The city holds its breath under satellite rain. Coffee tastes like metal, hope tastes the same. Voices on the headset trembled in a line, every second sharper than the last in line. We learn to smile at sirens, to sleep in our gear, to love in the margins, to speak without fear. The switch is warm, the night is clear. We are ready, though ready is a lie we wear. Hands hover over history, pulses sync with fate. Silence grows a backbone, patience learns to wait. If there is a door beyond the blasting light, we will name it morning, we will step in. Final countdown begins, hearts drum faster than the drums. Final countdown, say goodbye to what we've become. Final countdown, time days numb like sparks. Final countdown, strike the match and mark the dark. Yeah, neon memories flicker of a kind of street. Bicycles and laughter under summer heat. Promises we buried to survive the drill. Letters never sent, folded under will. Engine whisper myths of a flawless run. Every era paid for before it's done. We trade our doubts for breath and code. A chorus of machines shares the load. Eyes find eyes in the mirrored glass. Courage is contagious, fear will pass. If the world resets on a fragile spin, let it remember how we leaned in. When the zero kisses now and the room goes wide, carry every name through the falling light. If a spark escapes the tiny ring, let it teach the ashes how to sing. Final countdown, being louder than the guns. Final countdown, being time outruns the sun. Final countdown, being we choose the flame. Final countdown, being write tomorrow's name. The sound thins, echo stretch, breathes, breathe eases. Aftershocks fade, a low pulse carries on and on. Counting without numbers, the horizon, humming for a long while, like 40 seconds of air returning. Digits marching perfect lines across the glass, ticking down like discipline rain. Every heartbeat synced to a silent class. Suspense wrapped tight around the brain. We've hidden lies and generous light, edited angles, convenient cuts. The time keeps score without delay. Stripping myths down to their guts. Calendars burn with electric blue. Promises tremble nearing zero. The closer we get, the clearer the view. Truth sharpening like a drawn bow. Waiting peels the mask away. Pressure teaches what we need. When tomorrow collapses to today, there's no room left in between. Countdown shows truth, numbers don't lie. Countdown shows truth, watch the seconds cry. Countdown shows truth, all veils removed. Countdown shows what we choose is proof. Excuses scatter as margins shrink, alibis miss the final call. Courage steps up quicker than think, fear grows loud and stalls. Relationships reveal the core, who stays steady, who performs. Silence answers questions we ignore before the siren storms. At 5 we breathe, at 4 we know, at 3 the story sheds its skin. At 2 we drop but won't go, at 1 we step into what's been. Truth isn't kind of cruel or fair, it simply stands when time is thin. A mirror held in open air, asking who we really are. Countdown shows truth, clear and bright. Countdown shows truth, no place to hide. Countdown shows truth, stripped and uncaged. Countdown shows written in the page. Countdown shows truth, written in the page. Countdown shows truth, no place to hide. Countdown shows truth, stripped and uncaged. Countdown shows written in the page. The final tone Echoes linger, pulses slow, but stay awake for a long span